got information that Kwadwo Sheldon was there, and I couldn't hide it. I have to let Shatta know that, okay, this is the situation. Knowing that in the last days, we heard him on interviews or during interviews saying, oh, or headline shows here in London at the Indigo O2. Shatta Wale being a best friend, being a brother to him, could never have stayed in Ghana, especially when he was strong and nothing was disturbing him. I'm sure even if he was to be sick, or if he were to be sick, he would have found other means to come here to still support medical. So since last Sunday, the team landed here in London, and we have been going out and about doing preparations, waiting for Friday, the 3rd of May, 2024, between the hours of 7 p.m. and 11 p.m. Show will be over. So far, so good. Preparations, the hype, and everything around it is looking positive. And I believe those who have been active online, you guys have seen some supporting artists, those who are here in London already, and some who are yet to come. I hear some of the big names are yet to come. Sarko, they are here, will be coming. Joy B are here, will be coming already. Bisakade is in the building, and Ifia is also here. I hear Jebad and other artists would also be joining later. But to those who are here already, all is well. Now, because you guys have not seen me in a long while, I was settling in. You know, when you come like that, you have to take your time, settle in, so you don't rush the body to force it to do other things, so it doesn't break you down. So from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think it is good for me to show face and let the world know that indeed we are still working, we are still keeping the fort going. And in introducing myself to you, telling you where I am, I would want to address something quickly before I move on to other things. Again, I have so many updates coming up in the next days ahead of us, or in the next weeks ahead of us. At least we'll be here in a greater part of this month before we come back to London or go back to London. And I know there is something that I want to use just 5 minutes to address before we run away from here. But now, the moment we kicked off, or we left Kotoka International Airport in Accra, I know the trend started when videos went off online that, oh, Shatta and his team, they have left Ghana to go support medical. I know the hype started. I know the conversation started. I know the controversy started, and it was on. Some people who even doubted that indeed Shatta will be coming to London, upon seeing the videos, they now trusted that, oh, the gentleman is coming, and really we arrived. Now, the main story at the moment as we talk is our arrival at the Heathrow Airport, or our arrival at Heathrow Airport. That is where the story is. And because there have been so many angles of the story, it always feels right that I come forward to also share some one or two with you. And this is how simple it is. Oftentimes, when we are going anywhere in the name of Shatta movement, or especially with Shatta Wale, we make sure we have people on the ground who are giving us reports from where we are going to. If it is in Ghana, especially in Accra, oftentimes I do it myself. I'll be there communicating with the rest of the team. If we go outside of Accra, we are having some of our people, our road managers, Mawena, Juade, they will be there, or sometimes I'll be there myself with Roland and other people, will be making sure. So even before we came out from immigration check into the welcome area at the Heathrow Airport, personally, I had information that blogger, YouTuber from Ghana, Kwadwo Sheldon, was also there. And I also made Shatta Wale aware that among the people who have come to welcome him, including Medical himself, who did not even sleep the night before so well, because he had to wake up around about 4 or 5 a.m. before they could drive to the airport to welcome us, because we arrived around 6 in London. So it was obvious that if you were able to come there, it means you did not have enough sleep. So I got information that Kwadwo Sheldon was there, and I couldn't hide it. I have to let Shatta know that, okay, this is the situation. Knowing that in the last days, we heard him on interviews or during interviews saying, oh, he's looking forward to settle his issues with Shatta, if not here in Ghana, but in London. I knew that Kwadwo Sheldon was there. And I also know that over the past years, all has not been well between the two. Personally, I have even taken some stray bullets out of that. No two ways about that. Me and Kwadwo Sheldon, we've had our time in mind there to address the situation respectfully and peacefully and friendly. I also took some stray bullets, and the ones that I could fire back, I also fired back, and to me that is settled. But when we met him at the airport, knowing that he had told his viewers and his audience that he's looking forward to smoke the peace pipe with Shatta Wale, be it in London or in Ghana, I'm sure he wanted to take the first approach, and the first approach he did was to go closer to Shatta and have a handshake with him. But obviously, Shatta Wale, as real as he is, I know some people would have been faked over this. I know some people would have acted hypocritical about this. They will shake you all right, but in the mind, they still are not at peace with you. But Shatta Wale, that is one thing I like about him. Take it or leave it. He's so real. He will let you know what you've done wrong and how he feels about your actions. So he did not hide it from the gentleman. He made him aware that, bro, you did not act right and you did not do things right. And therefore, if you think you want to do this, let's do it right. And let me say this. I've seen some one or two reports here and there. People who even think that I am having a bad influence in quotes on Shatta Wale, because to them they were expecting Shatta to have even slapped Kwadwo Sheldon, or they were expecting Shatta to have done the unthinkable. And they are the people I want to send this message to. Big ups to Fiat Schwarzenegger and Abroad GH and some other people who feel that, oh, if I was the one who controlled that moment, then it means I did not do it right. But I want you guys to note this. Before we landed, I made Shatta aware that, bro, this is it. Where are we going to? I know it is to show love to your brother, your boy, medical, and therefore any other thing that will throw away the purpose why we are there would not sell. So no matter what, as much as you want to handle the Kwadwo Sheldon saga your own way and in your own style, I still pray that you put some of these things into consideration. One, the place is the airport. That's the Heathrow Airport. It is a place recognized globally. Security is very tight. Any attempt to cause any commotion there might not end you well, knowing that there is a high level of security there, and the name Shatta Wale going to be associated with such a thing will not be the best. And again, when that happens, most of the stories that will go out will not be beneficial to the purpose at which we flew all the way from Ghana to London, because the stories that will go out will be bad. Even this, that he did not even do anything. Let's look at how this trended. Let's look at how almost everybody online was discussing it. I've seen radio and TV platforms discussing this story. I've seen trends, Twitter trends topping #1 and all that. So it means the attention alone that generated was huge. So imagine just refusing to handshake him generated this amount of attention. So imagine if he had done anything beyond refusing to shake him. If he had touched him or something, I know it would have been worse. But thank God, Shatta listened to me and he agreed, and he said, okay, if you have said, I've heard you. It is my prayer that this will not bring whatever we are trying to avoid, whatever we don't want to happen. And indeed, peacefully, he ignored him, told him that. So because you see, in all these cases, you know, Shatta Wale had not even met Kwadwo Sheldon before. In all these cases, Sheldon had not even met Shatta Wale before. But look at how it was. Very bad. And I want to believe this is something that Kwadwo Sheldon would also take calmly. I saw he posted on Twitter that what Shatta Wale did has really worried him, because his own people on his channel, I've seen a video of them teasing him, other people doing reviews, headless YouTuber and the rest of the people all teasing him. But Charlie, this is what I keep saying. It is love, 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 and love. And I'm so happy that Shatta listened to me, not to have acted any different from how it happened. Because if it had happened, it wouldn't have been good. You understand? If it had happened, it wouldn't have been good at all. The story would not have been good. But at least this is manageable, or that was manageable. And I pray that moving forward, we all find a way to show love to each other, support each other, and not to do it the way we want to do it. I keep preaching that. Say whatever you want to say about anybody, but at least be decorous about it. Add some respect to it. It shouldn't be insulting. It shouldn't be verbal abuse, attack. No, it shouldn't be like that. You're a pro. You've gone to school to learn this. So take your time, review it. Do the analysis that when a person even sees or watches the video, go like, wow, there's something that I have to take into consideration.